Okay, so today we're looking at Newton's laws. So there's three laws that Newton came up with. The first is the law of inertia. So an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted on by an unbalanced force. An object in motion continues in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted on by an unbalanced force. So I've got some linked some YouTube videos which you may want to take a look at. It just shows some examples of inertia. It's right here. Here's some questions to go with it. So why do we wear seatbelts? Why is it hard to stand in a bus while holding onto something? Why must drivers travel more slowly when driving in wet or snowy conditions? So the first one, why do we wear seatbelts in a car? So basically, if we can imagine, here's our car. And here's a car we have, and here's our windshield, and we can just imagine there's that person inside the car. Okay. There's the person inside the car holding the steering wheel. So basically, if the car were to suddenly come to a stop, so it hits something and stops, because the car had some forward momentum, so it's moving forward. As soon as the car stops moving, even though the car stops moving, the person is not going to stop moving. And again, you can see this in action if you watch this video. So the person is going to keep going forward and pretty much out that windshield. What stops the person from moving forward is that seatbelt. Okay, so the seatbelt was to keep you within the car during that crash. Of course, now it's still going to cause tremendous damage, so we have other things like airbags and side airbags that are going to help keep you alive. Why is it hard to stand in a bus without holding on to anything? Again, the bus is going to be stopping, slowing down, it's going to be turning. Again, so kind of it goes hand in hand with the second one. Just imagine if we are turning, so you're in a car, and you're moving in some direction. You just imagine those wheels pointing straight. When you want to turn, your wheels will literally turn. So normally what happens when your wheels turn like this, you will now start making that turn. But if there's not enough traction on the ground, not enough friction on the ground, even though you want to turn, you instead just keep going straight if the ground's icy. Same idea if you're on a bus. If the bus suddenly turns and you're standing on there, your body wants to move forward, or the bus is now moving to the right or moving to the left. If the car is rear-ended, the driver suffers whiplash. Why does a person's head tend to snap back when the car is hit from behind? So for that one, if we imagine we're sitting in a car, here's our seat, and here's our person sitting in that car. So suddenly, if something were to suddenly hit it from behind, basically what's going to happen is that you're kind of on the seat. So your body is going to probably move forward. So it kind of depends on is your head resting against the back or is it not? So if your head's not resting against the back, what's going to happen is your whole body is going to move forward, but your head is going to stay where it is. So as your body moves forward, if I just redraw it, the head stays where it is. So you can see that it's as if it snaps backwards. Again, that's because the body moves forward, but the neck and head, they're kind of staying where they are. So that's like the head's kind of trailing behind the body. If your head is resting against the back when you get hit by a car, what's going to happen? You get hit back, the head's going to whip forward, and then it's going to whip backwards. Just get that whiplash.